Bristol, Virginia Walmart finally got the SummerSlam shipper. There is Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso laying back here with the doorables. Hey, it's Iron Man stuff. Huh. I don't know what those things even are, but anyways. Got some more Austin hanging out down here. The all stone colors, Drew McIntyre. Here is our figures. Let's see who and all they got. There's Hogan, Grayson Waller, Seth. Well, if they had the You Can't See Me Cena, he is gone. Chase Orton, nope. Grayson, Seth, Uso, Axiom, Kevin Owens. Well, it has been picked over. Probably got put out earlier in the weekend. They still got to carry Jerry the King Lawler. And we got Hogan, Prince Albert. Oh, I just took out Dominic Mysterio. Not anything we haven't seen here in these things so far, but still cool to see it show up, even though it is a little bit late here. But let's get back to the toy section now, see if they got anything there. All right, Bristol Walmart, Virginia side that is. Still got a couple of Super Friends, Mummy, Where the Wild Things Are, and still none of those. They sold all the Megans. Still got a buttload of biker mice. Silver Screen, Shredder Leo 2-packs. Last Ronin figs are well represented. One Shredder Crane left. Opened that up last night. Awesome figure. Some gentleman asked in the last video how much the L figure here or statue was. $33, $32.96. So there we go with that. We still got Black Suit Spidey. We still got the new one. And then hiding out back there is Frank, the Punisher. Scarface, Kevin Malone, and Poe. Some Smiling Critter plushies. Well, not a whole lot new or different from last time we were in here, but still a good stock of stuff. Let's see what we got in the toy out here, guys. A bunch of dinos still. Nothing really different, any of this. That actually looks different. Word of Burke, Book of Dragons. What is it, like a mini figure dragon or something? That's kind of cool looking. Also, I keep going back to I thought that was the Dio. It's not. It's little blind box dinosaurs. It's kind of cool. Jurassic World minis. How to Train Your Dragon. Still got Superman figs. Mr. Terrific and Superman. There is the Engineer, Mr. Terrific, Superman. Still got the regular stuff down there. Oh, there's a rare one of 15,000. Come on, Lego. Get off of there. Mace Windu's Jedi Starfighter. I've seen this several times. They got anything else? Oh, there's another one. Too, the Mace Windu. Well, it's just kind of coming off the pegs. I'll set it back on there in a second as soon as I'm looking. Well, that's kind of cool. A couple of rares. I'm going to take pictures of those just in case I need some help for the thumbnail this week. They did have Invisible Woman here last week from the Fantastic Four. It is long gone, and no more of those have shown back up here as of today. But we'll check back. There's Red Alert, Ironhide, and Red Alert. Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Autobot Gears, Lex Luger, some old AEWs and the Walmart exclusives. Mr. Beast is dominating up top and down here. Those things are starting to hit Ross. I think they're $19.99, so a little $5 cheaper if you can find them there. Skibidi Toilet. Got some of the newer Nintendo figures, Zelda and all that, but still nothing on the Sega figs. Well, man, that Skibidi Toilet stuff is going to be a discount clearance waiting to happen. I don't see anything else going on here, but hey, it is cool to see a couple of rare Micro Galaxy Squadrons. Even though I haven't seen them before, it's still cool to see them again. But we're going to check out Diecast and then all the other good stuff. See anything you will? If not, we're done. Well, they have the Power Rangers in cap. Just can't access the Power Rangers in cap yet. But, you know, we'll be back up here later today on my lunch break we'll see if it's out then. I'm not interested in picking any of this up, but still be cool to see it, something new and different. But yep, we'll come check this thing out later if it is put up. All right, folks, they do have it out here. They've got her uncovered. What we got here? A Tyrannosaurus and a barcode. We'll see what figures they got here in a second. There's all your stuff. We got the Tyrannosaurus. We've got the Triceratops. Barcode. Saber-toothed tiger. Another Tyrannosaurus. We already looked at the Triceratops. Another saber-toothed tiger. So what Zords are we missing here? I don't have them on the... Oh, here we go. I could have looked at that first. You got a pterodactyl. I don't see that, and the mastodon. We'll see what's on the other side. Triceratops. Alright, what we got over here? Here's our figures. Red Ranger. Barcode. Got the Blue Ranger. Green Ranger. What do these things do anyways? I don't know. Looks like I got a push button on it. Wow, like everybody in this store is just coming to this area right now. This is the weirdest thing. There's never anybody back here. So you try to look at something. Red Ranger we already saw. Okay, there are 2 Red Rangers. That one's, oh, I bet that one's had the button pushed. His head's dropped down. Who else is back in there? Another Green Ranger. Oh, we got Rita. I don't know how much these things are. It's just 1086. I'm guessing that's just the main figures. And I got the Power Morphers because they don't have the Mastodon and the other Zords. That kind of stinks. But again, I don't know when they put this out yesterday. Let's see. Let's stick those back in here. There's the Black Ranger. Is this based on the original? Is that supposed to be Zach? I think his name was Zach, wasn't it? All the rest of those are Black Ranger. They have Goldar. That's the one I was kind of wanting to see. Green Ranger, Red Ranger. I haven't seen a Yellow Ranger yet. I'm sure there's one of those in this. Black Ranger, Rita, Green Ranger. Green Ranger, Green Ranger, Green Ranger, Blue Ranger, Blue Ranger, Blue Ranger. Alrighty. Let's just slide that out of there. Yeah, I'm not seeing Goldar, guys. That kind of stinks. Somebody's already grabbed him out of here, looks like. But it is still cool to see most of the others. Red Ranger. And then last but not least... Nah, so we saw everybody except for Goldar and a Putty. But cool to finally see these things hitting. I'll pick those up, throw them in the trash here in a second. Over here is just the Morphers. Yeah, we got one of those up here if you want to see what it looks like. So, there you go, guys. Check your Walmart store. These things are hitting. This is a packed shipper. But look at him put together the Megazord. That's pretty sweet. But we'll look through this. If I do find anything else for this, I'll show it to you. But if not, we're going to move on back to the regular toy section. Greetings and salutations, my friends. We are here once again at Target in Bristol, Virginia to stock this store again for this week to see if we can find any good toys. So let's get back here and let's see what they got. Let's see what Target's got left here on clearance. There's Micro Galaxy Squadron for $10.70. Bunch of range troopers. So they're all 3. Now I've got them out of whack. Here we go. All 3 of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 range troopers. Still showing $17.49. I may scan one just to see. They should be dropping down to the next tier here pretty soon. Some more stuff down there. The battle pack is $13.99. Bunch of builder sets stuff over here. So I got some Miles Morales still showing $17.49 here on Iron Man. And now miles is down to 1749. So there's a Riddler still hanging out. He's showing still 629. He should be cheaper. He was every other store I found him at this weekend. Oh, what is this? That's that mini pop shelf. I don't want to drag all that out of there. What do we got left over here? Got the Leviathan set. That's on clearance at Walmart too. There's the Jurassic World. This is $23.44. That's how much it was at Johnson City this weekend. That little set's down to $16.09. What else we got here? Bowser's car. All right, I got it cheaper than that. Yes, I think I did. Oh, the cartoon's on clearance now? I didn't think that was. That might be over here by mistake. This is showing $41.99 now. And then on this one, not seeing too much excitement. There's Kurt Angle. They still, man, they got a bunch of these things. These all got the same price sticker on them. $23.44. Yep. We're going to check the Marvel Legends just for craps and giggles. They had some new Transformers over on the toy aisle, but there's like 1,000 people digging through the Hot Wheels, so I wasn't able to film over there yet. We'll try that again. Actually, I need to get on my camera. They're moving away. There's only one left. Well, I want to scan the Marvel Legends, see what they are, and then we'll go over and see if we can get some stuff on the toy section. Let's see what they got. There's a bunch of die cast on top of that damage figure. Still got that. There's your barcode. I haven't made it to a scanner yet. Actually, there's another damage. So there you go. Good look at him. Who we got here? Silverbolt. I haven't seen this one yet. Age of the Primes. There's your barcode. Looks like it's $90. Ooh. We'll have to take a picture of this guy. Thumbnail on Instagram fodder. Come on, boys. Batman. Metamorpho. Oh, they got some Masterverse restock here. There's Evil End, Fisto. Just opened the Fisto figure last night. Very nice. What else we got down through here? They moved the Star Wars back here, and they took the I'm trying to think of Marvel Legends to the little Disney section. They got nothing up there in that. Now this is different. This little base figure pack. There's Luke, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, Ghost Yoda, and Vader. $35. Ooh. There's a barcode. Got several of those. Those are new from last week when I was here last. Well, let's try to look at the die cast. We do have a big cart sitting there, but let's see if anything jumps out as different. I don't see more of the Batmobile 2-packs. Those are selling well. This store keeps getting somebody every week, and they keep selling out, so that's a good thing. Bunch of cartoons. Yeah, the cartoon's not on clearance. Somebody stuck at one over there. Either out of misunderstanding, convenience, or laziness, or some combination of all three. They did take down the little secondary collector sections all over there in one collector section now, but there's nothing new, so I didn't film. But a ton of Hot Wheels. They've already been picked through. Not gonna go through all of them. And then our DC end cap is about non-existent now. Got Metamorpho. That's all they got left. Ooh, they got some stuff over here now. Oh, they moved some of the stuff down here. Okay, I get it. I'm caught up. Some cards. Chrome Basketball and Donruss. They got a bunch of the Ultraman stuff there. Let's put these up here for now. Let's see. Chun-Li. Lloyd Christmas. Not anything too exciting we haven't seen before, but let's go take a look now. Oh, here's some more cards behind me. Yep, they sold all their Marvel Chrome, which is good. I don't need to buy anymore. But anywho, let's go look around, guys, see if we can find us anything else before we head out of here. Let's see what they got. They were taking all this stuff down yesterday and doing something with it. But I don't really notice any. That Lilo's thing, I think, is newer. Oh, there's a Web of Spider-Man. Hogwarts. That looks sweet. Lois Lane. Oh, is that going to be? No. Thought it might have been the bald Gina Hackman Lex Luthor. Wrestling kind of stinks this morning. There's some Simpsons. Those 2-packs, older ones. Nothing good there. Not much new. That looks new, actually. It's a cool looking little vehicle. They really this way there a 6-inch scale. I think that one's new too, isn't it? That little set there with the boat. So we got some new Jurassic. Whoa, look at this. The module. I don't know if I can one-hand this thing or not, guys. That is sweet. What is this thing? $42.99. You got 2 of them. Now that is sweet. This is one of my favorite toys. I still got my vintage one. I'm just missing a lot of these little purple drills on mine, unfortunately. This is tempting. Let me get the barcode for everybody. There you go, guys. Check your Target stores. It is starting to hit. That is a sweet find. What we got here behind me? Video game stuff. Oh, that is awesome. That's tempting. That's tempting. Overlook the rest of this stuff. There's some Hammond collection. I thought I saw these hitting clearance in some people's Instagram posts, but I don't know that for sure. But yeah, let's take a picture of the module and let's get over to the regular toy aisle and see what else they got. All right, guys. Cool find the other aisle. We got some new Transformers over here. They had Silverbolt yesterday, but check this out. You have the Elite Seeker and Ground Soldier and the barcode. And then we got 2 more Constructicons. We got Hook and Long Haul. There's your barcode. And we also have Scrapper up here, you know. For some more Devastator fun. There is Perceptor. I don't know if I showed him yet or not. May already have. But yeah. DC, they just took everything from the end cap and moved it over here. Evelyn and Fisto is still here. That's the only different stuff is the Transformers. And then of course the module. Triceratops. I don't see anything on diecast. Let's keep scanning. The diecast guy was over here. Actually, he didn't get these. There's Optimus Prime again. This one's a treasure hunt, isn't it? Yeah, here's your treasure hunt. You can see the birthday burner. I'm surprised they didn't pick those up. But yeah, we got some more finds here at Target, guys. And I just saw they brought a whole new big pallet out. So let's go see if they got anything else. Now, what do we have here? 4 pieces, Marvel Legends, Fall Anniversary. It might be Thanos and Psylocke. Okay, they took Thanos and Psylocke away. 7/20, July 20th release date. Anybody in the Bristol area? And you'll see that they do have it here. This is kind of cool. Venom, Green Goblin, Iron Spider, $50. It's a barcode. And then they put this little Miles Morales car thingy out. Some Epic Hero stuff. I think the barcode might have been blurry. There you go. And they put anything. Oh, they had a case of Jean Grey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. So it's kind of cool to see her again. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it. I got the whole, you'll see a picture on the screen. Got the whole Thanos. I thought it was street dated. I asked him to check it before I try to take it and pay for it. And the module, I had him check that. That is not street dated. But July the 20th for Thanos and Psylocke. But I want to take some pictures here, and then we're going to head on to the next one. All right, guys, we're back in Target. It's not that long after I found them this morning. Look, somebody's already cleared all that out, except for Silverbolt. That's sad. Maybe collectors got it. Who knows? But check this out. They did put these out. Got the GIJoe Firefighter. That's pretty sweet. There is your barcode for that. Box is kind of smashed up. Actually, all 3 of them look to have a little bit of damage to them. That's probably the best one there, but yeah, we're going to pose these up for some thumbnail fodder. Some decent finds at Target here the past couple of days. There's Homer Simpson's skateboard. I don't think they put anything else out. Let's go dig around, see what else we can find. Okay, let's take a look over here at collectors. They moved a lot of the pops. There's on a Superman end cap over here. Got some anime 2-packs. I don't know if those are new to this store or not. There's the Godzilla Super 7s. Electric State blind boxes. Got some random neckiness. Joker Mobile still there. Infinity Saga. Here's some of these little T3 posted about these. And those do feel kind of bulky. Little fan drop things. I don't really get what these are. I guess it's like a little diorama. There are some comic book ones too. I don't think they're that expensive though. I was thinking they're $24. Still kind of high for that. Just don't see them anywhere else down here. But we do have at least that one. Well, they got some Lego sets down through here I have not laid eyes on before. There's the Twilight Cullen House, 220 bucks. Bumblebee we've seen before, that's kind of cool. The Jazz Club, the modular buildings. And then Tudor Corner, modular building. What else we got down there? The Trevi Fountain, it's cool looking. The Milky Way, that one is tempting, $200. I think I'm gonna pass on it for now, but if I ever have some extra cash, should be a possibility. Well, I did see this here, and they put out some new Lego sets, or newer Lego sets I haven't seen. Let's go, so that's kind of cool too. I haven't seen the dancing figures. All right, let's see what else they got. Okay, yeah, here's a whole bunch of these things. I just found an employee, guys, got them to scan that. That is not street dated, or that's what they say when they scan it on the handset. I don't know if I want to get that. If I end up buying it, I'll let you know in the wrap up. Well, you'll know if I see it. If you see that, my toy haul, it was not dated. But here is the Marvel. These actually look really good, but they are $24. Fan box, artifact inside. Wolverine and Sabretooth. I wonder if they got that one. There is Spidey and Venom. Got Thanos with the gauntlet. Captain America with Mjolnir. There's barcodes for them, in case you want to try to find them. Iron Man and Loki. That's kind of cool. I want to get some pictures of these. So there should be a how about they don't have, oh yeah, there he is, Wolverine and Sabretooth. Now that one's really cool. So apparently some are based on comics, some are based on the MCU. I'm assuming the ones with the Marvel on top are comics, those are movies. Yeah, $23.99. I don't know if I want to buy one, but they look pretty cool. And then Star Wars, there's number 4. I forget the one that I saw in the back. There's the high ground. There's Yoda and Mando. Sorry guys, I kind of spaced out there for a second, to be honest with you. Yoda and Mando. Yoda and Mando. There's Darth Maul and Ahsoka going at it. Barcode. There's more back here. Any different ones? I don't know if I saw that one or not. That's pretty cool. These just say Star Wars on top, so it doesn't give you an indication of the movie or anything. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna take a picture of the Marvel ones here, and then we will see what else we can find. Pretty good day at Target though. Now we're gonna take a quick look at the clearance. Look like they dropped the prices some more. $7.64 now for these, $6.99. These are down to $12.49. They still got a buttload of them. $13.99 for that. $29.99 for Optimus Prime. I think they sold all the Marvel Legends. I don't remember seeing any of those yesterday or the day before, whenever I was here. But we'll take a quick look, see if we see anything else that's a really good price. That's still $17.49. That's a bit much. I don't remember seeing these on clearance the other day. The Spider-Man pops. Little Batmobile things here down to $3.09. Hope I remember to edit that out. I'm gonna drop the phone. What else, guys? Hoping to see maybe remnants of one Marvel Legend. They had a bunch of Iron Man, only 1 Miles the other day, but like I said, those usually don't last too long. People clear those out. Got our die cast. That thing is still $4.24. X-Shot, some Hot Wheels stuff. Swamp Thing is down to $20.74. He hasn't dropped anymore. $23.44 still on that. Well, no more Legends here, but if you've been scouting your clearance at your targets. Check them again. The ones here in Bristol. Like I said, they've dropped again by a little bit. Yeah, I said they're still $23.44. They haven't dropped any more yet. And don't see any legends hanging out here. So let's go look around some more, guys. See what we can find. Well, I thought the clearance ended, but you skip down 2 aisles, and here we go. So Iron Man is now down to $12.49, as is Miles Morales. They got 2 miles. Still a pretty good amount of Iron Man there. You got this Riddler showing $4.49 now. Riddler's all they got left in those, sadly. Let's see. Down here, the Horde. Man, $8.99, $9 for that. That's tempting for $9, even though I don't need it. What else, guys? Anything else hiding back in here? Well, the good stuff that I'm interested in was down this side, but you got your Legends dropped again. He might make it to $7.49. I don't think he will. You better hurry and run inside. I'm going to catch you getting there before you do. We're here, GameStop, Bristol, Virginia, guys. Let's go see what they got today. Well, let's see what we got here. Got the Spider-Man non-autographed. Haven't seen that thing in a while. Oh, that thing was nice. Platinum Green Goblin, Storm, Magneto or Cap, Panther, Daredevil, Cyclops Steel, Iron Man, all kinds of the pose figures. Dark Flash, Metamorpho. You got Superman, Ultraman, Mr. Terrific, and a trash card on Gardner. Captain America and Thor. There's Black Suit to McGuire. Still $33. All of our mini comics there. Wolverine still chilling. My buddy Dave sent me this. $39.99. It was $35 regular retail, right? But I know it's on clearance in most Target stores right now. Mr. Terrific, Deadshot, Adam Strange, Captain Cold still back there. Falcon and Captain America. They still got the big Superman figure. Nope, they sold it. Hey. I wonder if they got that one, just not the one from the movie. Well, I was kind of hoping to see the X-Force version of Archangel here. It doesn't look like we're going to find it today. Yeah, it looks like it's going to do it for today, guys. If I find anything else in here, you'll see it. If not, well, we'll be back in here later on. Let's see if Ross has got anything this week. Nothing hiding back here. Yeah, it looks like Raphael, or is it Michelangelo? Raphael hanging out there on the pegs, best action. Oh, they got VR Freddy for $4. 2 of him. He glows in the dark. Another Raphael, Galvatron, Reva, however you say her name. A bluey garbage truck. Troop transport back there. Bo-Katan. What is that? A little remote control gravedigger. That thing's pretty cool, actually. Donatello. All those anime figures down still to $9.99. You got some pops and stuff hanging out down there. That big Michelangelo. Alright, good amount of stuff looks like. The Star Wars mission fleet and 1 starfighter. The Batmobile is back. They raised the price on these. $12.99. I think it's still the same as it was the last time it hit. Titan figures, Beast Lab, $14.99 for Mr. Beast stuff. Pukey from Ghostbuster Pop. Well, they got a good amount of stuff, just nothing we're looking to get today, but still, you don't look, you don't know. But I think that's going to do it for this little Ross excursion here in Bristol. If I do see anything else between here and the front registers, I'll show it to you. But if not, we are out of here. Ross in Greenville, Tennessee. We're going to hit the one here at the old home base. We're going to go see what they got. All right, my friends, let's take a look at what we got here at the Greenville Ross. What's that Sonic thing back in there? I think I've seen that before. $13. Got troop transports. There is Batman. Encanto. Moana too. I'm sorry, Moana. My bad. Oh, check this out. A legend we actually want. That's cool. $5.99. Sweet. We got Savage Namor at Ollie's a while back. That's actually a really good figure, the Namor. But yeah, we're definitely going to pick up Vision. I don't even know if I think I saw that at GameStop back in the day. I can't remember if I even saw that when it was out at full retail. Oh my God, Chicken Dance Elmo. That should be burned and the earth salted in its place. There's Halo. I got a pretty good conglomeration of stuff around this one little area. Make sure we're not overlooking anything. There's some Turtles of Grayskull. I wonder if that's the ones they had last week. I'm sure they would have sold all those. They had 3 or 4 Raphaels the last time I was in here. There you go. I'd like to find the Michelangelo and the newest wave has been hitting, but have not been able to track that down. What's under that? Here's a Cheetor, Donnie, Cinderella, $4.99. That's a cool find. Transformers. All right, guys, that looks like it might do it unless something snuck its way back over here. There's Flash. What else we got? Not seeing anything else, but I am satisfied with this Ross run. There we go with Vision. We're going to pose him up down here, take some pictures for possible Instagram and thumbnail fodder. I discover anything else in here before I leave, I'll let you see it. If I don't, we're going to go home. What's going on, everybody? My name is Chris. I am the Man Collects. As I always say, thank you for taking your time to watch this video on YouTube. If you did enjoy it, do me a favor and hit that little thumbs up to let YouTube know that. The toy hunt week, guys, has come to a close. Good week of toy hunting. Target started coming back around. Found stuff at Ross. Found stuff at Walmart. Found a few little things at GameStop. So about every store I went in this week had some stuff to look at, which is always a plus. But you may want to know, what is the coolest stuff I saw? Well, let's talk about that with the top 3 coolest finds from this week of toy hunting adventures, in my opinion. And we're going to start with number 3. Number 3 goes to something we saw probably a little bit too early. We weren't able to purchase this, but we did find, this is why it's number 3, because it was street dated. We did find the Marvel Legends 2-pack of Thanos and Psylocke. The Bristol Target did have 4 of those in stock. However, they opened them up. They actually gave me one, but then I asked the lady, I was like, is this street dated? So she goes through and, of course, she scans it and finds out it is street dated for this Sunday, July the 20th. But hey, at least this, and anybody watching this video in the Bristol area knows that Bristol Target has got 4 of those things, guys. So head there on Sunday the 20th and see if you can catch one of those things if you're looking for that 2-pack. Because I don't think I'll get back up to that area on Sunday. But again, I like the 2-pack. Everybody's saying those are just re-released, redone figures, blah, 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 blah. I have no idea. I don't have a Psylocke. I only have one Thanos in my collection, and I think it might be the one that is a reuse, or that figure is reused from an Infinity Gauntlet one that was out. Man, I can't remember how long ago. I think I bought that before I even started my YouTube channel. But anyways, I'm a sucker for Thanos stuff. I'm probably going to get, well, actually, I am going to get that 2-pack. I got it pre-ordered. It actually showed a ship from Target. I need to look and see when it's supposed to be here. But again, it was cool to see it. I didn't get to show them open the box in the video because I was actually walking up to the stock cart. I saw that box, didn't know what it was, but just as soon as I started looking at it, there was an employee that came down, offered to open it up for me. I didn't record any of that, by the way, but I did show you the barcode and the picture of what was in there during the video there. But that was my number 3 coolest find from this week, was the street dated Thanos and Psylocke. And again, in case you missed it, street dated for this Sunday, July the 20th is when that expires, so you'll be able to purchase a thing from Target after that date. Alright, here we go. Up to the middle with number 2. Number 2 goes to a figure that I don't want to say I forgot about it. I remember when the pre-order went up, but I didn't expect to see it, so it's my unexpected find this week. That is a GIJoe classified firefighter. I do like these Legacy Collection GIJoe classifieds that we're getting. I'm pretty sure that the Skydive, the Sniper, and wasn't there one more they put out? Those little things here we've been finding at Ross and Ollie's. But anyways, I like the presentation of those. It's something a little bit different from the mainstream GIJoe classifieds. Now, just a little bit of background on me. When I was very young, I wanted to be a firefighter when I grew up. So I kind of like that. I was a little partial to that figure when it came out. Thought it was a good homage and tribute to firefighters. So it was cool to see that in Target. If you're trying to find that figure, I saw a bunch of people posting that on social media this week. that were finding them at Target stores, so be sure to check out your Target store if you're trying to track that down. They had 3 of them in Bristol. They're all gone. I'll go ahead and spoil the haul. I got one of them. The other 2 lasted a day or 2. I found those on Tuesday, but I went in there again today, which is Thursday as I'm recording this, and they were all gone. The only bad thing, if you're an inbox guy, and I'm going to open mine, so I don't really care about the box, but all the boxes were kind of smashed. I mean, the shipping box must have got damaged there in transit. But if you're trying to find that figure, track down your targets. Hopefully you can find one. That's my number 2 coolest find, which is the Firefighter from GIJoe Classified Legacy Collection. And now we're going to go to number 1. Number 1, this was an unexpected find as well. Number 1 goes to a re-release of an old retro style toy that was one of my favorites from this line from back when I was a mere kid collects. And that is the TMNT Mutant Module from Playmates. I've still got my vintage module. I'm missing some of the small little purple drills that go on the front, and maybe a couple of the hoses that go on the back burners or whatever on that thing, but we found the re-release there in Target. I did know that was coming. That also the Foot Cruiser. Looking forward to seeing that show up here one of these days. But and again, I didn't know it was coming out this soon. We did see 2 of them there at Bristol Target, and both of them are gone. You know, if you see this video, I found those on Tuesday. They were gone by Wednesday. But anywho, it was cool to see the thing. Be sure to check your Target stores. I'm sure that'll show back up like the pizza thrower did, probably in mass quantities here over the next few weeks. And hey, he may get on a clearance deal one of these days. Who knows? But the thing does look sweet. One of my favorite vehicles outside of the Party Wagon. The module would have been number 2. The Foot Cruiser was probably number 3. But it's cool to see them there at Target. I don't know if those are Target exclusive. I think they may be at other places. I don't know. But the pizza thrower, I never saw it anyplace else. I know it's hitting Ross right now, but you know, I didn't see it at Walmart or anything like that. So I'm guessing Target's got the exclusivity on those. I don't really know. But if you're trying to find those things, check your Target stores. Because once again, I saw several people finding those at Target stores this week that were posting on social media. So it was cool to see it. That was my number 1 coolest find from the week, was the TMNT Retro Mutant Module. Alright, my friends, let's jump into the toy haul. I do have an online purchase, since I'm not doing my online hauls anymore on my Wednesday videos. I figure I'll show you some stuff we got in online. And these will probably be my Wednesday video next week as an opening and rip of these things. We got some new trading cards. We did get the Fleer Brilliant Blaster Box here of the Superman trading cards. And in this, you've got 8 packs. You got 40 cards in this thing. And it was $30. Now these blaster boxes, I got these you're seeing here. I'm going to show you this one in the mega box. We'll show the mega box now. We'll just show them both at the same time. But we did get these from GameStop. I ordered them off GameStop's website. These are exclusive to GameStop. These are not. I think the mega box should be able to find at other retailers, I'm guessing, because it didn't say it was exclusive on the side. And this one's got 14 packs for 5 cards a pack, 14 packs, 8 packs per box with 5 cards per pack. So there you go, guys. This one is exclusive to GameStop. This one isn't. Mega box is $50. Blaster is $30. But I'm going to do an opening video. I actually have one more of these and one more of these coming. I don't know why they sent them in 2 different orders, but when I get all those in, Kelly and I are going to open these up here on the channel, and that'll be my Wednesday video next week if you want to see the card rip to check these things out. I am looking forward to these. Hopefully we got some good pulls in here. We will see once we get these things cracked open. But that was a little online purchase we got in this week. From Ross, I did pick up the Vision figure. I like that classic gold and green Vision here, so we're going to open him up out here in the collection room. So glad to get that for $6 at Ross. I already told you I bought this. There you go. We did get the Firefighter from GIJoe Legacy. And then I guess you call this my big boy purchase this week because of the size of it. But yep, we did get the module. And I'm probably going to do a review on this thing on the channel. I don't know when I'll get that posted or done. This is going to go with my other openers I have laying out here in the toy room that I need to get cracked open. But as far as my haul, guys, that is all I picked up this week and all I got in the mail. So we're going to wrap this up with our social media pleasantries. Instagram, description of this video, about page on YouTube, splash on the screen. All that show you ways to find me on Instagram. Look me up on there, give me a follow, send me a message should you choose to. Then we have the YouTube channel, The Man Collects. If you are that first time viewer, or you've came back a whole big old bunch of times, you have not yet hit subscribe. Consider hitting subscribe to the channel to see what comes down the pipe here on YouTube. Everyone, I hope you've had a wonderful week. To all my hunters and collectors out there, best of luck this weekend. Hope you find some good finds. And I will see you back here on Monday for the next time the man comes around.